Hi, my name is Mohammed Aziz. I'm a senior software developer and a consultant. So today we are here for another session. This session is going to be very crazy or maybe very interesting. So we will see that how this Chat GPT, our friendly chat robot, can fix our some problems. I'm talking about in terms of software development. In software development, you have a lot of issues. It can be some text problems. It can be some other errors. It can be some exceptions, which somehow can give us a hard time to understand what is the issue. So we will go with the very simple examples here that how this thing, our chat robot or our AI is basically going to help us in order to fix those issues. Might be we don't need any more Stack Overflow or other Google Help or maybe MSDN because this is very precise and very huge data model. So let's see in a couple of examples. Okay, so this is again, we are on the chat GPT and let's see, we can have a multiple different kind of problems when developing applications. Like I said before, it can be something different which we know, it can be something different which we don't know. That's why we were using Stack Overflow. Still we are using, but yeah, chat GPT is going to change the world, perhaps everything. Let's see, I have some different examples which I just created for this particular video. So let's go with Angular first. I have an application. I have a simple component of Angular which I have put by myself some errors. So what I will do, I will just copy the programmatic code. I will come to Chat GPT. Look, I'm copying the code where we have some problems. I'm not going to copy the error statement. So this is the great thing. Stack Overflow will not tell you about the code. So I will come here and I will just write fix and enter. So you say that provided code, however, is already correct. However, if you want to use input decorator to receive input something, what it does, it just basically created our code more better. You see that? This is amazing. The code I have put there, it just include the inputs, modified code inputs decorator, and it's just again something optimize our code and also given us example that how we actually use it, right? So this is the example of Perl. It should be not Perl, but it's an Angular component. But there's a whole TypeScript code. It fixed for me. It added the necessary component into the code. It just polished it a bit. It just created a decorator for me, and it just initialized the value which we need. So you just take it out, read this what it has done, just get the error if there is some in the code, and just use it. So this is a very simple example which I just showed you how you can fix your code with the definition, with the problem statement, with the solution statement in terms of Angular. Let's try one more. Let's go with now Python example. So I have a Python code, very simple, where again I have added some mistakes by myself. I just put some wrong variable names and just remove some semicolons, and yeah, so I will just add here the code and I will say fix and enter. So now it is saying that the code which I have provided is has basically a couple of issues which it is fixing for me. But you just saw that it didn't recognize that this code is a Python code. You just change it to the JavaScript code. You see that? So I think let's give us a proper instruction to our beautiful chat GPT. Fix Python code and see what it will say. Okay. Again, almost same things, but now it is fixing it as in Python and giving us the problem definition of the code. Like I was using person3 here and it just fixed the correct the correct object name and then so on and so on, something like that. You see here and here, now it's perfectly fine. So this is a second example of Python. Let's see if we just give it a wrong algorithm, how it will behave. So what I will do, I have another example which is in Golang, and I will ask our ChatGPT robot to fix it for us. So this is a basically bubble sort, which I again manipulate. So it behaves strange. It didn't work as expected. It's algorithm problem, basically algorithmic problem, and I will ask him to fix it for us. Fix it and enter. So now it is saying the function bubble sort is using standard bubble sort because I had just missed the name. It was bubble sort, but it's bubble sort, and also you see the issues which is just finding as per the names. It is finding for us. There you go. And yeah, this is beautiful thing. This is amazing thing. In this way, you just add your um strangely or wrongly behaved code and just ask this chat gpt to actually fix it. This is a very simple example I gave you for Angular, for Python, and for Golang. We may have a lot of other examples as well, and that basically helps us to understand the things. And like if I just ask him another question, by the way, what is new in .NET 7? We just released, and see what it will say. In September 2021, feature focus, this, etc., etc. Okay, really? All right. So you see a lot of information there. But if I ask him, what is the latest version of .NET? There you go. .NET 6. Why is it saying .NET 6? Because I think .NET 7 is released, but it's not stable yet as .NET 6. So yeah, so this is another session that we have seen that how we can actually ask our chat gpt to fix our problems. So before, the whole scenario was different. We were just copy pasting the errors and into the Stack Overflow or other websites and try to understand the issue and fix it by ourselves. But this way, you saw that it is basically fixing a lot of issues for us automatically. I hope you like this demonstration and you like this session as well. And we will see you again in the next session.